Now moving on to item number 35, the hearing of disciplinary complaint against mixed martial artist Chael Sonnen. Mr. Sonnen, welcome you and your attorney to the table. Thank you. We'll go ahead and open this hearing with the introduction and our history by Mr. Eccles.
Hello, Commissioners. Christopher Eccles, Deputy Attorney General, appearing on behalf of the state, and Executive Director Bob Bennett. I'll let them introduce themselves. We have some preliminary matters we would like you to ask to resolve before we have an opening statement on the case. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Good morning. My name is Jeff Meyer, representing Chael Sonnen.
Good morning. I'm Chael Sonnen.
Thank you for being here.
Mr. Chairman and Commissioners, we have a few preliminary matters. We have some agreements that we would like you to accept. The first agreement being Mr. Sonnen is admitting to all the facts and the violations in the first amended complaint.
Walk us through the synopsis of the case, please.
Let me say that all 5 drugs used by Mr. Sonnen to cheat are prohibited at all times. That means both in competition and out of competition. On May 24th, he was using 2 drugs prohibited at all times. Those are clomiphene and anastrozole. On June 5, which is 1 month from the date he was scheduled to fight in Nevada, he was using 3 drugs that are prohibited at all times: human chorionic gonadotropin, human growth hormone, and erythropoietin.
Mr. Sonnen, may I confirm that you received notice of this hearing, and therefore that's why it is that you're here to participate in this hearing?
Yes, I can confirm that.
Now, with any of the substances that are at issue, had you requested any therapeutic use exemption from this commission or any other?
No, I did not.
And is there an explanation or a reason why that you did not request any therapeutic use exemption?
No, there is not.
You understood that these were prohibited substances?
Yes.
And you understood that, in fact, that if you were going to be taking them legitimately, that you would have needed to request a therapeutic use exemption?
I do not disagree with that. I'm so cautious to have a conversation today because I don't want to say anything to you that comes off as an excuse. I am guilty. I'm ashamed, and I don't have any attempt to put up a defense. So I hope that as I converse with you, it doesn't start to veer from that.
So we're completely clean and clear. Is there anything we didn't catch or anything else that we should know about before we deliberate that we should know? Because I think honesty right now at the 100% level, not 99 or 95, could have a big difference on my comments anyway when we deliberate.
Yeah, I think that's right, and I have a goal today to come as clean as I can, as quickly as I can.
Okay?
With that said, no, I do not believe that there's anything else. I would happily disclose some of the things that were found. Were a surprise that those were banned substances. I want to pick my words carefully here because, again, I'm guilty and I'm sorry, and I do not want to offer a defense at all. But to converse with you on this, I don't believe I took anything else outside of a sleep aid called Ambien. I take a pretty good amount of vitamins.
Let me ask you this question then, outside of the drug world, because I see this as cheating. I agree with Commissioner or Chairman Aguilar. Is there anything else that we don't know about yet that one day we're going to find out about?
No. I've always been a square. I've never tasted alcohol. I never. I don't know if that's what you meant. You
Not
said
insinuating
outside.
anything. I'm just asking the general question. If we're coming clean.
Anything else?
I'm just curious if there's anything. If the answer is no, then it's an easy no, and we can move on. If there's anything else that you want to get off your chest, then now would be a good time.
That's a very nice platform. Thank you. No, I don't believe so. I've been a pretty open book.
You are a very effective advocate. And you are someone who people look up to. Would you be willing to work with us for a period of time, let's say 6 months, maybe 9 months, maybe even up to a year, on a couple things, on helping us to be able to identify where the issues are from a practical standpoint, and then also being able to educate other fighters that come to our jurisdiction on the very issue that you just described?
Commissioner Lundvall, I would love to. I would love to help in any way that I can. And as I stated earlier, my goal is to come as clean as I can, as quickly as I can. And this is just the way my father raised me. When you're wrong, you say you're wrong. And you don't come in with an excuse, and I didn't today. A lot of what I'm saying to you is because I know people are listening, and I want them to understand. The rules are the rules, and you pay the price.
I would move that we find that Chael Sonnen is guilty of the claims that we have brought against him as alleged in the complaint, in the first amended complaint. I would move as punishment for those violations that Mr. Sonnen be required to reimburse the commission the cost of testing, which include the expenses associated with Dr. Eichner's travel here today. Is that Mr. Sonnen be suspended and not eligible to seek reinstatement from this commission for a 2-year period of time. In addition, that we solicit Mr. Sonnen's agreement that he will not fight in any other jurisdiction for that same period of time. And in addition, that there would be no monetary penalty, but we would require Mr. Sonnen to work with us to publicize the adverse effects then of performance-enhancing drugs. That work would have a twofold component to it. Number one is education to the commission. Number two is education from a public perspective directed toward fighters concerning the goals of the commission concerning our drug testing program, and to try to effectively ban any form of performance-enhancing drugs.
I really like the motion.
Well, I would second that motion if I don't get pushed aside here by Commissioner Lionel.
I agree with the motion, but we can't, can we in our motion, by stipulating he doesn't fight in any other jurisdiction, do we have the power to do that?
Yeah, I
Well, let me ask
wonder
this,
myself
Mr. Sonnen, will you agree?
I agree.
Okay, I think that solves it.
All right, there's been a motion by Commissioner Lundvall, a second by Commissioner Avancino. All those in favor of the motion, please say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, please say nay. Motion passes unanimously. Thank you, Mr. Sonnen, for being here today. Appreciate it. Thank you.